Good afternoon everybody, Cam Biker here, out on this beautiful sunny 26-degree day. Well, that's what the weatherman said it would be anyway. I think he was telling porky pies. I'm almost at the point of thinking about switching on the heated grips, although I'm not sure that it's safe to do so because, well, 6 years and 20-odd thousand miles of heated grips, I've worn a hole in them. I don't know if you can see that there. I've worn a hole in it. There's actually a wire showing. So I don't know if I'm at risk of electrocuting myself if I try and warm myself up. I thought I'd record a video while I'm out about holes, but not that hole. I'm out with Graham. He's a car ahead of me. He's on his new super duper fast bike. His 1100. There it is. It's a big old beast, that thing. Although, bizarrely, even though it's got more than double the engine of my Honda, it's actually lower down to the ground compared to his Africa Twin. His Africa Twin, I needed a step ladder to get onto it. It was a very, very tall machine. And when I was sat on it, I had to have the stand down because I couldn't put my feet on the ground. But that thing, I can nearly flat foot, which I can't do on my CB500X. Which is the other thing I want to talk about today. The CB500X, I've had it for 3 months now, and it's off the road because of holes. The first one, relating to another video I edited the other day, I have indeed got a puncture, so I thought I'll do the proper test. Got myself a spray bottle full of soapy water, bit of fairy liquid and water, and sprayed the entirety of the rear wheel with that. I actually found a little piece of wire stuck into the tyre, but it hadn't gone right through. I pulled it out and there was no air leaking. I thought I'd found the culprit for my tyre slowly deflating, but the soapy water on it found the offender. It was a tiny hole. Can't even see it with a naked eye, this tiny hole, but put the soapy water on and it starts bubbling, so definitely a puncture. So today I thought I'll fix that, sort it out this morning, and then take the Z out this afternoon for a ride. And I completely failed. So I started by finding the hole again and painting it with a little bit of a target of white paint with me paint pen, so I could find it later on and drill it out. Then I worked out how you got the rear wheel off on the Honda. Now I had to drill some holes, so I had to do that outside the garage, get the bike up on its centre stand to take the rear wheel out, and I had to drill some new holes in my garage floor because of my rearranging of the garage to mount the tyre changer. So I did that, stuck some floor anchors in and mounted the tyre changer to the floor, got that rear wheel out, and that's where the hole defeated me. But this time not the hole in the tyre, this time the hole in the wheel. Turns out that the axle on the CB500X is very small. It's only a 17mm axle. Never seen one that small before. And I guess neither of the people at Max 2H who make the tyre changer I own, because it has a 20mm shaft to put your wheel on, so it don't fit. So that was quite an irritation. What was worse was the final hole of the day. I'd taken the core out of the valve of the tyre in order to deflate it, ready for breaking the bead. And when I took the core out, as often happens, the pressure of the air coming out flung it across the driveway, and it fell down a hole in my driveway between the tarmac bit of my drive and the paved bit of my drive. So I've lost the core of the valve as well. So I ended up having to put the wheel back in, push the bike into the garage on, at that point, and absolutely flat as a pancake tyre, so I could take the wheel out again and ponder what to do next. So yeah, it was quite a depressing morning really. I was a bit fed up by the end of the morning. I thought I'm definitely coming out on the Z. I dropped a message over to Graham, Adventures with Doc, to say I've messed up, fancy a ride, and we're now off to Squires for a cup of tea and blow the cobwebs out my helmet. Got quite a few actually. Got a big cobweb across our door, and as I walked out I ended up with a cobweb across my face and a spider in my I was saying my hair, but in what's left of my hair after shaving my head. Spider's probably quite depressed that I've made him homeless too, so I've stuck him back on the door. He can make another one. Or she. Probably a she actually, given the size of the spider after I took it off my head. Anyway, that's enough waffle from me. Thanks for watching everyone. Ride safe. Marc Marquez on a Honda. I didn't think he was doing that anymore. And I'll talk to you all again soon.